Hello guys, what's up? You can see this is a 3 by 3 Rubik's cube. Currently it's in solved state. And I'll scramble this and I'll show you guys how we can solve this Rubik's cube. There are people who do this inside 10 seconds, 6 seconds, 8 seconds. Believe it or not, like complete phase, not single one, only one phase. It's complete 6 phase. Okay, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Yep. So I recently learned how to solve it. Maybe still in there will be some section I would struggle. I would try to remember what are the steps. I've actually followed a few videos, but out of all, I only liked one guy's video. His channel name is J Perm, Perm, J Perm. Okay, the meaning of that channel maybe he mentioned in one of its YouTube shorts is like J Perms means in Rubik's cube terminology it means the algorithm, something like that. Okay, so that guy's video is really helpful. So I would like to state this in front of this video. Okay, and try to watch his video in like 0.75 or in 0.5, at some section even in 0.25 x speed. I did that at the earlier stages when I was trying to understand the steps. There are various steps: step 1, step 2, step 3, step 5, 6 and 7, I guess. But in last 2 days few times I've solved it, I found like sometimes step number 6 is already been done, sometimes step number 7 is not required. Maybe I did step 6 something incorrectly, but it solved the cube, something like that. Okay, so but why I am planning to create this video, because J Perm is where that guy is very pro in this cube solve. He can blindfold and solve the cube. He can solve it in one hand. Means there are n number of different various ways people have solved this cube. Somebody just flipped it in the air and rotated and the cube got solved. Not even one, 3 cubes at a time. Okay, so but this video I'll try to create for like a beginners people. And most important, the frustration thing is, if you start learning how to solve layer by layer, sometimes it happens you solve one layer, you solve second layer, but in third layer with one single step incorrect, it messes the whole cube. And sometimes it's like that. Like, let's suppose you taken this left turn here, that first layer you taken is the left turn. Okay, and then you took it at the bottom and you do not remember like what are the counter turn or counter step for taking it back like this. See, now I'll mess it up. So at initial phase it's a bit easy, just like the just 2 steps, but sometime right at the middle or almost about to solve the cube, it becomes very problematic to understand which step was wrong and what is counter step, and do we even have to take that counter step or not. Okay, so better to start the cube solving. For that I need to jumble it, and I placed my camera in a way where which will focus how a person who is solving the cube will see the cube, rather than any observer or any audience, because the one who is going to solve is the one it matters, because you are the one who going to learn that. Okay, so I'm not sure, like even I understand in jumbling is also a separate process. If it's not jumbled too much, the cube will solve a bit quickly, I'll say, not easily, but faster way. Okay, so still I'm just trying to jumble it up. So this cube, the basic things for even for beginners to understand, like there are 6 centerpieces. This is called a centerpiece. Every face has this centerpiece. And just to understand the cube, the first thing is like centerpiece, it has only one color. If we keep on rotating, we sometime our mind try and make to understand like every color can switch its place from here and there, but it's not like that. So centerpiece has only one color. So white means only white, green, orange, sorry, yellow, blue, orange, and red. Okay, and then let's focus on this front face. It's not a front face, but let's focus this face for a while. And if you will understand this imaginary plus sign or cross, whatever you say, okay, so this excluding the centerpiece, these are called as edges. Edge, obviously it's not at the edge, but in the you can you can tell it as the middle piece also, or the edge piece. Well, what I've learned from that video, that guy was saying it as edge piece, so I'm considering it as an edge. And the 4 are the corner piece. Okay, so as I just mentioned, like middle piece has one color, edge is having only 2 colors. Wherever it goes, it will always be in the middle only. It will be always in the edge. You can see this. It will always be in the edge. It will never come in the middle or never come at the corners. At the beginning, when people just have a look, they are not into solving, they might think like all the pieces can go travel every places. So just avoid that understanding. So, and as I mentioned, the middle one has only one color, edges 2 color, and the corners having 3 colors. Okay, so 7 minutes is already up in the video, and I think I've jumbled quite a lot. And let's start solving the cube. So 7, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Here you go. Okay, so I'll start. This is the, always start with the white. Okay, so keep white right on top. Okay, and try to form the cross with white. In addition to that, you have to make sure all the center pieces, the white cross should match with the center piece. For example, let's say this is red. Here we need a blue with white on top. Okay, so that blue and white will match here like this. Similarly, this is orange, so I need here orange and white. Okay, so mostly, as I said, all the middle, these are all the middle or edge pieces. So they are lying in the whole cube right in the middle only. They are not at the corners, not at the center. Okay, so let's find the first one. Let's crack this one, white and blue. So keep it, place it on your left hand like this. Okay, and rotate the cube where the blue edge is, where the blue center is present. Okay, so now you can see, if I'll switch it up, this is the correct position of this particular piece, but it has been flipped. Okay, so how to solve this? So for that, whenever it in this position, it will happen a lot to you. Okay, so flip it to the right side. Okay, and then the top layer, rotate it counterclockwise. Okay, and take it up and take it back. So this has been solved. Similarly, we'll have to make the cross for other pieces also. So I'll try to find, see, this is one red is already here. As I said, I haven't jumbled it much, but maybe if it is automatically getting solved, it's not a big deal. Oh, where is that? Yep. Okay. So, and make sure whenever you rotate any sides, the other sides are not disturbed. Please make sure that, see. So white, and blue are done. And then if I want to go for orange, you can hunt it by color wise also. So check where is the middle orange one. Here you go. So you can just line up with the middle piece. Keep the focus white on top. In the middle there should be the orange, and line up here. Okay, so I guess this is also automatically been solved. It's not flipped. Maybe we'll face the last one. Maybe it's flipped. I'll show once again. So this is now correct. And then the last one, we don't have to solve for 6 colors, like, right? Because on we are solving for only for 4 colors: red, blue, orange and green. White is on top and yellow is at the bottom. So the last piece is green. Where it is green, yep. Okay, so green is at the side. Where is the green? Okay, I think I have not seen it correctly. Yeah, green is here. Okay, see, now there is a problematic. Okay, so green is here. This is green. Okay, so if I'll switch this one, my red will get disturbed. Okay, if I'll switch this one, my blue will get disturbed. So what and I cannot switch this one, so my complete everything will get disturbed. Okay, so in that case, I'll take it at the bottom layer. See, now it's in the middle layer. It's still a middle piece. This is what the confusion arises here. Okay, the mind does not pay attention in this case. Okay, so sometimes we feel like if we move, it will be always in the middle. It's in the middle, but the layers have changed. So now it's at the bottom here. Okay, you can see. I'll just show it again. Okay, it was in the let's consider this as the first layer, second layer, third layer. Okay, so now currently it's in the second layer. We are forming it in the first layer. So for that we have to move it at the bottom, third layer here. Okay, I'll never switch this one. Hold it at the same position. Okay, no, never switch it in this manner. Okay, right, keep always right on top, like this. Okay, this is also very important, because the moment if we jumble the cube, we'll be forgetting how we are going to able to solve the cross. Okay, so now green color, where is the green color? Yep. Okay, sorry, see, I was about to do that mistake. See, it's here, so I placed it at the bottom. Just rotate the bottom, green, and take it back. This one only, this the last piece has been changed. The corner, the first, second are the same, so switch it back. Don't bother about other colors as of now. Only try solve the cross. Okay, so now it is here. Now I can freely move this this face. That's it. This is the first cross been solved. So this is step 1, where you have to form a cross with all the adjacent color with the middle. This is orange, this is blue, this is red, and this is green. Okay, so this is done. So once this is done, flip this. Now keep the white at the bottom and yellow should be on top, and you only have to hunt white pieces, right, only on the top layer. Okay, there might be a case white piece will be stuck in some second layer or a third layer. Okay, as of now you can see 1 2 3 are missing, and you can see 1 2 3, right, they are on the top. Sometimes it's in the bottom layer also, but as I told you, it will never be in the middle layer, right, because these are the corner piece. Now here is the trick to understand. Sometimes the mind will trick us, like it might be anywhere, but the probability is it will be either in the top layer or at the bottom layer, because this we are now solving the corner piece, and corner piece will never be in the middle layer, because we for white, we are talking about white here specific. White, we have already solved the cross. Okay, means the edge or the middle pieces. So either it will be in first layer or in the last layer. So one by one you have to solve. So how many pieces I have to solve? 1 2 3, and let's check the last piece. It has been automatically solved. How we will come to know it is solved? We'll have to see the other two colors of that piece. This is the corner piece, so blue is corresponding to blue and red is corresponding to red. So we don't have to disturb this space. Okay, it will get disturbed in a process, but it will come back to its original place. This is its original place. Okay, so now let's focus on this yellow, red and blue here. Okay, so for that you can either do it like right from the top, or you can check this one, but I'll suggest checking the bottom layer color and trying to identify will be tricky. Rather, directly check where is the white section, 1, 2 and 3. Let's focus on the first one. The first white piece which is on the top layer, we have to move it at the bottom to make that complete white as perfect. Okay, because till now whoever solves the cube at the beginning level, they always solve it only one face, and also they do not understand that the other sides are also very important, the other colors, and they should match, just like this one. If here I have a white but this is different color, then the cube will not get solved. Okay, so enough of the discussion, and let's put this where exactly it belongs. So how to identify? White is at the bottom, so skip the white color, but you have to work on the white piece. So what are the other two colors? Orange and green. So map it to that particular section where it is orange and green, center. Okay, so rotate the top layer. I'm just rotating the top layer. Here you go. Okay, so here it is, it should match like this, green, and orange will be always on the side. Okay, and now this piece will come here. Can you imagine this piece here? Here is the white, okay, here is the green, and here is the orange. Even if it is now flipped, it's totally flipped, or left side, right side, doesn't matter. Okay, so it has to come here. So now there is one simple step, call it as right hand move. Every time whenever there is a right hand move, you have to do that only. Okay, so it goes like this. You turn this first up. Imagine an arrow like this, right? It's going on top, up, then it's creating a box, then it's going to the left side. Okay, and then the right face has to again come down, and then switch the top layer again back. So it will create a box like this, this and this. Okay, so now you can see that face is solved and proper color is also there. Okay, so now switch to the other white, you can see, and this is green and red. So align the red color. So red is here and green is on the right side. Okay, so again follow that same right hand move, up, this side, and take it back. Always try to remember and take the back. Okay, because sometimes if you only done 1, 2 and 3, it will mess up at the end. So follow the complete square section, 1, 2, 3 and down. Okay, so now this is also been solved, you can see, and one piece is remaining. So, and luckily it's right on the top. Let's suppose if it was here, so I would have to align it with this way. Now there is one good trick here, like why am I aligning it here rather than I am aligning it here? Because I don't want to solve this one, I have to solve this particular section. This has to be replaced. So let's write that on top. Okay, so sometime while solving that right technique, you might need it to repeat more than once. Okay, maybe let's try this, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it solved? Not yet. Okay, but you can see that piece has came to its right position, but not in a correct order. So again follow that right hand technique, this and this. Okay, see, still it's not there, but it's getting formed in a right position right on top. So again follow that one. Now it will come, see, 2, 3, and take it back. Don't forget to take it back. Okay, Yeah, at the initial stage, even if you haven't taken it back, it doesn't matter. But to follow the complete four-step process, from right hand four-step process, always try to take it back. Okay, so the first layer is done. So this is the correct way of solving a first layer, with all the other colors also get matching with the first layer. Okay, so you have like one third of the cube is solved. Obviously it's one third, then second third, and the last section. So one third it has been solved. Now what is the second step? So the second step is to solve the second layer. Okay, so this is slightly tricky to understand, but if you try more than one or two times, you will be able to understand this. Okay, but for me, if I'll try to ask to a beginner to solve the cube, I'll ask him to create a cross. Okay, the moment he created a cross, correct cross, jumble it, try to create cross back to back. Try to understand the step 1 correctly. Okay, and do it multiple times, because the maximum amount of time I take till now, it's in the step 1 while creating a cross. Sometimes I get confused and I mistakenly flip the wrong face in the wrong direction, something like that. So just try to first solve the cross multiple times, then try to solve its corners white. Okay, so when step 1 you are thorough, you know how to do it fast, move on to the step 2. Okay, because you know what, at the beginning level, whenever you'll try to solve the cube, the excitement will jump in. It happened to me also just few days back. I saw the video simultaneously. I solved the first layer, I solved the second layer, I solved the cross of the third layer. Okay, and then there is one more step to align the cross, just like the first one. Aligning the cross means this one. You can see this red and green. This is aligned. Okay, this is aligned. But what are the other sections are also aligned? No. So then after solving step 1, step 2, layer 1, layer 2, sorry, layer 1, layer 2, then you have to align the crosses also. So I aligned the crosses also. Then only the last step was remaining to align the edges, just like this first layer of white, and I messed up, and I thought I cannot reach up to that level next time. But then I realized, if you are very good in solving step 1, step 2, it will not be a problem for you to solve the layer 3. Sorry, again I'm saying steps, layer 1, layer 2, layer 3. Okay, so enough of speaking. So layer 1 is done, so try to solve the layer 2. So there is a simple trick for layer 2. Keep the yellow right on top, and this cross, just imagine the cross. As I told in the earlier part of the video, cross will always have two color. Okay, so let's say if you are in this position, you solve the first one, and you can see there is a yellow. Okay, so the yellow means the other one there will be a different color. So don't look into that color first. First identify a non-yellow edge. Okay, and totally block the corners. Okay, don't consider the corners. So this one, this we are talking about, it does not have yellow. These have two separate colors. So where are these two colors? You need to align this. Now do not consider this, I just taken this for an example, this sides. So match the yellow, sorry, the red and blue. Okay, can you match it here? Yes, you can match it here, because now again we are talking about cross. Don't consider the corners. Okay, so this is red and blue. So if I'll match it to blue, this is not a correct, this is a flipped one. So that's not right approach. Match it to the red. Okay, so this is the piece which has only two color. Okay, this is the middle or edge piece. So now what is our goal? To solve the complete second layer. So where this piece is going to get fit, this is its place, blue and red. Okay, when I am saying why I know it piece is here, because I am considering the middle piece. This is red, this is blue, so it will go here. Okay, so I'll just show. I'll try to mess the cube. It will go like this. Can you see? This way you can do, but you will mess the whole white color. Okay, so now we have to solve the second layer, but we do not have to disturb at all the last layer. That is the trick. Okay, yeah, we have some moves, it will disturb, but in between that step. Okay, so I'll show you now. So this is the complete white. Here I have to put this piece. So now consider, this is my left hand, this is my right hand. Okay, this is the right side, this is the right side, and this is the left side. So this piece has to go to the towards the left side. To put that piece to the left side, you have to move the top layer to the right side. Okay, so here it's a piece. So then follow. Now as I have moved it to the right side, I have to use the left hand move. I haven't shown the left hand move, I have shown the right hand move few times, so it's the same. But in that case, see, for the right hand move, let me keep it first here. For the right hand move, what we used to do, we used to take this up, then we used to rotate this into this left side, then again the main side to the downward, and then again the top to this side. Okay, and it's slightly opposite when it comes to the left face. You have to take this up, then this top layer to this side, then again this to down, and then again the top layer to this side. So the square will form in this way, this, and this. When I say this, you don't have to change this side. Okay, just imagine this, we are only talking about this face and how it is going to move like a vector. I am speaking about the vector. So this piece has to go here, so I have moved to the right side. Okay, when if your piece is going to the left, you have to move it to the right. If your piece is to go to the right, you have to move it to the left. Okay, so, and again, if you move it to the left, you have to start with the left hand. Four moves: up, this side, and this side. Now you can see there is that white has been scrambled, but this white is giving you the you can see in the darkness, this is the light for you. You have to follow the white. So for following the white, I have just now performed the left hand move. Slightly turn this side, which is this side, towards the right side. Okay, so for now performing the right hand move. So this is the big step. First what I did, I wanted that piece to here. I turned the top towards the right side. Then I followed the left hand 4 moves. Okay, then I tilted this cube. This is the first time I'm tilting the cube. I was performing with red at the center. Now blue is at the center. And now the right hand move. This, and this. Okay, so again the white is done, and that piece is solved. And trust me, this piece will get solved if you follow this correctly. Okay, it's not like it will not solve, or maybe it will take second attempt. No, it will solve in the first attempt, that piece. And now you see this two red, this are correct. Now something has to be gone here, and I'm just checking for this piece. Okay, yeah, so here it's only this is green and red, no yellow. So this will go here like this, but this is flipped. Okay, but still you don't have to worry about the flip. It's to the point, it has to be the correct face. If I'll switch it here, yeah, sorry, I was wrong. Match it match this to top layer edge and the middle one. Now it will go to the right side. So it's a perfect example to show you. Once I just shown you the piece was gone to the left side. Now this piece has to go to the right side. See, this is green and this is red. Okay, maybe due to some camera angle, sometimes this becomes light color. So this is the red one, and orange one is here. Okay, orange is slightly lighter, so this will go towards this side. So exactly the opposite direction you have to move. Okay, and last time we started with the left hand technique. Now we'll start with the right hand technique. This, and this. Okay, see. So now this is the light, follow the light, and last time we tilted it this way. Now we will tilt this way. Okay, this, this, this and this. Okay, so we don't have to see at all here. So you can see I just solved this piece, right? Yeah, red and green was it, and still my white is intact. Make sure your white will be intact. If it is not matching your, and one of your white has been gone out of, then you have made a mistake and you have to come back to that. Even in case your white has been gone, something like that. Okay, so you have to solve it again. So let's not mess the cube. This is the messing part where I just now mess the cube, but luckily for me, as I said, only 2 steps, so I came back to that step. So now there are 2 pieces remaining, and again we are fortunate that there is a edge which does not have yellow, so this is orange and green, and let's map with green to green, edge with the middle, and orange will come here and green will come here. So this will turn towards this direction. Okay, so for that, if you want to fix, if you want to place a piece to the right, move it to the left, and once you move it to the left, follow the right hand technique: up, left, down, right. Okay, so follow the light, flip it slightly onto the left side, up, right, down, left. White is solved. And which one? I think I solved this one, right? I don't remember the color. Okay, but so far you can see it's solved. Then it's solved. Now only the last one. Sometime it happens, the color which we are solving, orange and blue, it will be here only, but it will be flipped. For me, it did happen, you can see, but it will happen for you. Means it most probably it will happen. Huh? So for that, you still have to follow the same technique. Okay, so if your color is here, okay, first you have to remove that color, and you have to, this is the middle piece, so you have to take it to the top. So for that, you have to just insert a yellow color, yellow with one more additional color, like this one. You have to insert this piece to here, and when I say you have to insert this piece to here, it exactly means the same step. Okay, first because you have to remove your main piece from this side to the top, and then you can again follow the same step. In that case, there it will be a double step. Okay, do you want me to show? Because this piece I have to put it here, because currently I have an edge with non-yellow color, so I can directly solve this piece to that point. So maybe for practical purpose, I'll just show you. Okay, just remember this blue and yellow color. Okay, I'll have to remove the blue and yellow on top, right? So I will put this red and yellow there. Okay, it will not make any harm, it just will extend the video, but because you guys will understand it a bit easier, I hope. Red and yellow have to put it here. So I have to put onto the left, so I drag it to the right side, then followed the left hand technique: up, right, down, left. Okay, follow the light this side and flip. Remember the color which I had put, was it red and yellow only, right? Yellow, I remember. Red, it was what I say, I don't remember. Maybe it was red and white. So this is how it has been done. Okay, and where is my? Okay, now so I have to solve it. My color, yes, orange and blue. Okay, so again the same technique. This is blue matching. Shift to the right, left hand rule, up, right, down, left. Follow the light, up, left, down. Okay, so you can see the second layer is done systematically. White is still intact, second layer is done. Okay, so now step 1 was to follow the cross. Step 2 was complete with the proper color. So after step 2 your first layer will be done, and step 3 you consider this second layer. Step 3 is complete second layer. Okay, just moving on everything. Step 3. Now step 4 is to make a yellow cross with matching color. A red one should be here, okay, and yellow. So to so for me, maybe if for your case, you might turn up one yellow and some yellow section on the other side. The faces will be flipped. Okay, for that what you have to do, I just said step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4 is to form a cross, and part of step 4 is to form a L shape yellow. This is the normal L, so invert this or what do you say, mirror image of L. It's this direction. So for me it's already formed. Okay, and for creating a cross, first I have to create a straight yellow line like this. Okay, but for me it's not been done yet, so I have to do that. So for you guys, if there is only a center yellow piece and rest all are jumbled here, so the step which I'm going to show, you have to repeat it twice. Okay, so this is the consider as I said, this is the L, invert L. So this is the front face. Okay, and first try to match up the color. Red and red is matching. Is there any other matching? No, but then also I think it doesn't require, but to be on safe side, let's match one red to red. Okay, for me, maybe for you it will be you can do it from anywhere. Okay, so this is the L shape, and now this green is my front, so rotate clockwise only once. You can see when some YouTuber will show you, they will not show this one, the white has been scrambled here, but it will come back, don't worry. Okay, so what I did, I rotated onto the right side, and at the end of the step I'll again rotate this left so that it will come back. Okay, so rotate just once, and follow the right hand technique. Okay, and then again rotate it back to the normal. So I need this one. So now the red matches with red, and but still you can see, yep, so there is only one single straight line. So again you have to do that technique, up. And yes, while doing this technique, keep this line horizontal, don't keep this as vertical. Okay, keep it horizontal. Flip this clockwise, right hand technique, up, left, down, right. Correct, it's done, right? Sometimes even I get confused. Yeah, and then flip this again, so there will be a cross. So white is still fixed, two layers are still fixed, and make sure if you mistakenly replaced any second layer, then you have did this step incorrectly, and the cube is going to get messed, or you'll have to again start from that section, maybe second layer, and you'll have to forget the cross again. You will have to solve that section, that second layer piece. Okay, so still all the pieces are intact. Okay, so now my cross is done, but let's now match the color of the cross. So red is matching with red, but what if okay, so either if you are very lucky, all the four colors will be matched. If not, two will match. Okay, and if not, I think at least two will match, but the position of the matching will be either opposite to each other or they will be adjacent to each other. For my case it's adjacent, so if it is opposite, then doesn't matter, you can do the next step which I'm going to show from any side. But if it is matching at the adjacent, so keep the right one at the back side, and the red one at the back side, and the blue one on the right side, like this. See, my red is here on the back. Okay, this is the back here. Back is the red, and this is blue. So this is the different step. So what you have to do now, I have to place it this way. So orange, I will consider orange, and these two orange we have to play with this two orange, and we have to take it back to that original position. But for that, take it to the top layer. So this two orange should come here. Okay, so the step is a bit tricky step, but if you try to practice, then it won't be a problematic. Okay, so I flipped it. So the whites are up, so I'll move it to the left. Okay, I just moved it once to the left. This is here, but I need it here in this side, and the two ones which are already solved, I'll take it back. I won't mess too much the white section, only one mess, and I'll have to take it back. That white one, it's here. Okay, then again I'll take it to the left side, and now it's in the correct position. So I'll bring my two whites up. Okay, now I want my third white correct. So I'll rotate this side to this section, this to this. So 2 times I will rotate. 1, 2. See, you can see the white has formed, and this where exactly I wanted, it is here. So now switch the white to the bottom, and this 2 has traveled from first to here, then to here, then again back to here, and here at the bottom. Okay, so you can still see the 2 layers have been not disturbed, and oh, I didn't saw that my yellow has been formed. This is the reason, because I haven't jumbled it much. Okay, I jumbled a bit, but the more you jumble, I guess, then the more it will be complex, but still it's not solved, huh? Okay, so the step which we did just now is to align the centerpiece. So still for you it might be all the cross is solved as we solved it, but the corners will not be solved. And sometimes maybe for me also the corner is not solved because the color is different. For you it will be totally different. Yellow might be at the side, and the orange will be on the top, green will be on the top. So still we are not looking onto this corner. These corners are the last step of solving the cube. Trust me, it's not that difficult if you follow the correct steps. Okay, so now the step which I followed, those two colored one, which one were the orange one, right? Okay, so I'll just try to line up whether I did correctly that step or not. So green is matching, you can see red is matching, you can see blue is matching, and you can see orange is matching. Everything, I'm only talking about this middle piece, so this has to match. Okay, so this is the step. Again I'll repeat step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. So 5 steps are done. Now 6th step is now the corner piece. Those should be on the right place. Just consider one of this: blue, orange. Okay, and this is red. Okay, so blue and orange. Where is blue and orange? This is blue and orange, so it should be here. But if I'll just try to mix it up, then I'll mess up these edge or the middle. Not this is the middle, sorry, the edge piece. Okay, okay, center piece. This is center piece, or this is the middle piece, whatever you say. So I'll consider the edge piece, so I don't want to mess the edge piece. So for that, now see, there are 4 corners. You have to check all the 4 corners, like which is in the correct place. Like the 2 adjacent sides should match with that corner piece. This is red, and this is blue, not matching. This is red and this is green, not matching. This is green and this is orange, not matching. This is orange and this is blue, not matching. But maybe for someone it might happen this is the matching but not placed correctly. Let's suppose here I need red, here I need blue, but that person will get blue here and red here. So this is in the correct place but not solved. So in that case you have to start the next step from keeping this at the front like this. Okay, but for me I can solve it from anywhere, and the step goes like this. Now right hand move, I used to start from taking it up, but this step, remember, you have to take the top layer first up, right side up, top layer up, and then right side up. Okay, similarly follow the left side to the right side. Okay, sorry, I messed up in speaking, I guess. Was it like this? Okay, so the top layer onto the left side, and then right face to the up, then again the top layer to the right side. Okay, and then again left side face F. Okay, so once this is the half step, just try to understand this 3 white and 2 red will be like this. Okay, so again you have to follow this top layer to the left side and right face down. Okay, again top layer to the right side and left face down. So just remember the two layers should not get messed. So now again I have to check about the see, my solved yellow are not solved anymore. Doesn't matter because that's not the correct step. So now you can see, maybe you can relate, some of your cube would be looking in this way. So no problem. So I'll still see which face is solved. Yeah, you can see red and green. You can see yellow is on the top, red here, and green. So this is also, now I'll keep this to front and stay same step. Top layer onto the left, right side up, top layer onto the right side up, then top layer again, right side down, top layer moving to the right, down. Now 1 or 2 or maybe 3 time, I guess it's 2 time, once you have a solved piece, and then it will take only 1 step. This is what my observation is so far. So you can see now every corner piece is the correct position, red, blue, yellow. You can see red and blue, and orange and blue, and then green and orange. So for the first time when I solved the cube, I reached up to this point and then I messed up. So the next step which is coming is the last step, solve the cube. 7th step, as per J Perm's video also, 7th step, solve the cube. This trust me, this is the most easiest step, but the most trickiest step, because your mind will force you to do the error, because that's the last step. Just don't trick your mind in that position. I did that mistake. I messed up a lot at the beginning, at the first time solve. So means obviously that was not my first solve, so I had to do right from the beginning. So you now your yellow cross is there and your white solved section is there. So flip this. Till now we were working with this yellow on top. Now flip this and yellow is at the bottom. Okay, and now it's a very simple step. So you can see this green. Now we are solving the corners. We have solved everything. This was the first layer. Now it's on the top, so still consider this as the first layer, second layer. So now we are only solving the third layer. Okay, but this step, what will happen? It will disturb the step 1, layer 1 and layer 2. But you don't have to focus that disturbance. At the end it will come eventually at the correct place. But only focus these two. Okay, because this is correct. We have matched it. Okay, this is correct and this is also correctly placed, but edges or they are flipped. Okay, so green should come here and red should come here and yellow should come here. So we have to only solve the corners. So you remember how we solved the corners of white? It's the same step, but you have to pay attention that same color comes to this corner. Okay, and for that we have to only use the right hand technique, maybe one time, two time, three time, or four time. Sometime it will get solved in one time, sometime not one time, maybe I haven't seen a scenario it solved in one time. I've seen it happened in two time, in three time. But what mistake I did in the from the J Perm's video, he for the solving for the first corner, he used four times the right hand move. So I thought I have to mandatory use it four times, and he was fast. Even in 0.25x speed, I was not able to catch up, and still I was trying to catch his right hand move. I didn't. Believed in myself, like right, it's the correct right hand move. I was following the video, and I was trying to go step by step, like even inside the step, you have this step 1 2 3 4, like up down left right. So I was trying to copy that. So don't try to copy, just believe in your instincts, and if you are familiar with the right hand move, you just have to do that once twice, third or three or four times. So let's see how many times I will do for this side. Okay, you'll come to know. Step this is the first time. I'm going to go it slow, that's the reason. This is first time is happened. So now you will feel, yeah, it's solved. No, but you can see the red is here and white, this is not solved. And as I said, everything will get messed up, but you don't have to worry. Okay, it will come. If till you are following the right hand move technique properly, it will not be a problem. So now this is not solved. So once I did the right hand move, this is the second try completed. Okay, so that's the reason I just beginning I said always try use that complete four move. Don't leave that last section, because then in the last stage where we are currently, it will be a problem. Okay, so again, see, you can see now that piece is correctly came, but not placed correctly. So two time I did the right hand move. Now this is the third time. Okay, still it's not there. Now fourth time, as I knew it, till maximum I've seen four times. So four times it is been done. So now do not switch it anyway. Green is right in front, green. For you, maybe the color is different, but keep it the same. So now just turn the bottom layer to solve the next corners. Remember, we are only solving the corners. We just solve this corner, you can see. And now this is the next corner, and for reference your color will be matching here. Okay, don't match it with this now. As I said, just match these two color. No center will at the end just it will be feeling very beautiful right at the end when we will flip the cube. Okay, so orange, green, and yellow. So yellow down, green here, right? So I'll try to do the right hand move once again. Once I did, two, three, four. You can see that piece has been done. So now flip it. Do not see anything else, anything. If you will be get disappointed by seeing the white, do not focus on the whites. Now blue. Okay, blue to blue, and this is the orange one. Okay, and we are not focusing on the center one. Okay, we are just focusing on this. So this is the step where I messed up last. For the first time I was trying to solve. Once, twice. See, this time only two attempts this has been solved. So either inside of four times you have to solve this. You can see now most of them is going to get solved. This is the last piece. Cube is going to done. One, two. You can see in two attempts. And tell me, the cube is solved or not? It will look. Come on. Was it hard? Jay. Thanks, guys. Bye bye.